Today we're going to talk about this made in USA Craftsman Impact Driver. So let me tell you what I know about it. So be careful when you go to buy this. This one here is available as a tool by itself for $99. Here is it in the kit for $169, but all I needed was the tool itself. As you see, this one's made in the USA. This one's the 1,500 pounds of torque, 1,700. Made in the USA, made in China. So look for this one. Now I looked for the tool by itself and they didn't have it here, but I did find one behind a lot of boxes. They look identical, so you got to dig for them. This one's very dusty, but it is new. Let's see what's inside. Got your instruction manual, and this is tool only, so it has the tool only. And as you see here, made in the USA, global materials, of course, and it does come with a belt clip. I've been in this Craftsman line for, I don't know, a couple years now. Somebody gave me a gift card at Lowe's, so first purchase I got was this impact, half-inch impact. There's actually a new brushless one now. This is the brushed, and it's got about 500 foot-pounds of torque. So it's not that good, but it's not that bad either. So it seems very durable. It's kind of heavy though. And then the next thing I bought was this Craftsman 3/8 impact. This is a brushless. This thing is awesome. The very first one, I had a problem with this hog ring coming off, but they just swapped it out, and I think it's because I had a chrome socket on it. So if you didn't know, your impact sockets are made different. The detent are different. So, but I really like this. And then my latest is this Craftsman Impact Driver. So let me tell you what it's replacing. So it's replacing this Milwaukee M12. I've had this thing for, I don't know, maybe 5 years, 4 years, 5 years. It was right outside of the warranty when I looked it up. And the problem I'm having is, watch, it will stop. It's got a short in it. See? I'm pressing it, nothing. See? So I don't know what's wrong with it, but it lasted a while. So I almost went back with a Milwaukee, but again, I had a gift card, and so I came across this Craftsman Impact Driver, and I noticed, interesting enough, made in the USA. There's two versions of this, and I'll show you on the little next clip to what to look out for, because there's a version that's only 1,500 inch-pounds of max torque, and then and that one's not made in the USA, and then there's this one that's 1,700. And make sure that you get this, if you're interested in the higher of the two, this number CMCF820B as in boy. So now the difference between this one and the cheaper one, Craftsman, is first, this one's made in the USA. This one also has 3 LEDs, whereas the cheaper one just has a single LED. This one's more like the higher end DeWalt one. It's very sturdy, comes with a belt clip. It does have a variable speed trigger. And it also has 3 speeds here. That's fast. It's super fast. So this does come in handy. I just put on a metal tin roof. I did the whole roof with this with a single 2 amp hour battery. Again, this was $99, tool only. If you get a kit, it's like $170, but I already had all the chargers and so forth. So you actually have a charger mounted here. But so what I did was I got a kit. Like when I bought this, it came with a battery and a charger. When I bought this, it came with a battery and a charger, and they were fairly inexpensive. I bought this, came with a battery and a charger. And then I looked out because I got this pole saw, which works quite well, by the way. And it was on sale. I don't know, a few months back. But the key is it came with this, the 4 amp hour battery. Now the whole pole saw was on sale for like $129. This battery by itself, this 4 amp hour battery, is like that price. So it's like getting the battery for free. And I've also got the circular saw. So I'm no professional by any means, but these, I'm quite impressed with these. Back to this. So let me show you a few differences from here in the old Milwaukee. One of the things, this little chuck that holds this in is an automatic chuck. So when you press it in, you don't have to lift the collar. It just pops in, and that's really handy. Whereas this does not. In order to take a bit out, obviously you got to pull the collar, and then it removes the bit. But if you want to put a bit in, you can't push it in, so you actually have to have both hands, or I can do it with one hand. I'm going to pull out on the collar and press it in, and now it's in. Whereas this one, I don't have to do that. I just pop it in. And another thing, if I just pull out on the collar, it ejects it. And that's really nice. So when you're up on a high ladder, as I was today, and you're working one-handed because one arm is holding on for dear life, this one-handed operation really is worth it. So I recommend it just for that. And the torque on this thing is unbelievable compared to this 12-volt. So it seems to be very durable. You know, I did some research, and it looks like since Stanley Black & Decker purchased Craftsman, some of these units are made in the same factory that the DeWalt USA-made brushless units are, and I think this is the case with this. So what we've got here is a couple of 3.5 inch just wood screws. So we're going to see what it'll do to this 4 inch piece of wood here. Now that's on slow. Now that is on number 1. Now let's go to number 3. Well, that's what I'm talking about. We'll take it back out on 3. So see, there's a big, I was hot. There's a big difference between 1 and 3. Now, I used 1 a lot because I was working with some thin tin, and you get more control over it. So that 1, even though it seems like that 3 is real powerful, it's not good for all applications. And another feature of these V20 batteries is this little battery indicator. So, but I went all day using this. Probably drove 100 screws at least, and that's what my batteries left. I have not charged this one yet. Now they were little screws, but still. It does come with a limited 3-year warranty. Here's the warranty agreement that's in the owner's manual. Basically, it says that the thing's covered for 3 years. The battery is for 2 years if it came with a battery, but the 2 amp hour batteries are covered for 2 years, and the 4 amp and above are covered for 3 years if you buy a battery. So unlike rigid, does not have a lifetime warranty, but I've also heard some bad stuff about that too. So anyhow, overall, I'm really impressed with this little impact driver. I think it's exactly the same as a DeWalt 20-volt one that they currently sell. The torque is a little bit less on this one, but it's also $40 cheaper. And $40 compared to $99, that's 40% of the price. So I think this is a good value, and I'm very satisfied with it. So I'll put a link in the description for this, so y'all have a great weekend. Here at Home Depot, you can get this Ryobi for $79 with 1,800 foot-pounds of torque. But man, this thing's huge. It's a lot heavier. It's heavier with the tool by itself without the battery than the other one, than the Craftsman is together. This rigid here, Octane, man, this thing's super heavy too, but it is a lot more powerful, a lot more expensive too. Now here's a little bitty rigid subcompact, but it doesn't have any specs anywhere. And I don't know if you can buy this by itself. And here is your gold standard, the Milwaukee Fuel Brushless. So as you can see, it is quite a bit more, but seems to be about the same size as the Craftsman. But what I don't like about this, it has the 3 speeds here, but they're little electronic buttons, and they're hard to press. So to me, dirt and stuff's going to get up in there. And I don't like the single LED light. Of course, I don't like the price, but it does have a 5-year warranty. And this is made in China. And it looks like this Makita brushless has 1,500 pounds. Now this DeWalt looks and feels almost identical to that Craftsman. Made in USA. I bet these things are made in the exact same plant. That's your DCF 887, but it feels identical. It even has the same little belt clip device there. Same 3 LEDs, same collar, brushless. I bet that's almost an identical unit. I don't see a price on that. It only comes in a kit.